What up, G?
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the One Shot Killers podcast. I am your host, the hardcore icon, Brent Scott Newton, with your co-host, the King of Bone Style, JoJo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good brother. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Just got home from work. How about you, buddy?
I'm doing good as well. I'm about to take me a big old reclaim hit.
What?
Like this is taking me all the way to the unemployment where our boy is. I thank you. Or not him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been off TV for a while,
No, not
but
Chad Gable. I meant what's his name?
Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes.
Bro,
That guy.
he's been off TV for so long, you barely even remembered his damn name.
Dude, I don't even know where he went. He like completely disappeared from Earth.
Bro, that's honestly how I feel about a lot of WWE guys. One day you're there, and then the next day you no longer have a job.
Yeah, you're there, you're gone. Like it's weird to me. But we'll get into wrestling. But I gotta take me a hit.
Hell yeah! This is my first one all day. So
hell yeah, this is my third. But like I said, it was 8 in the morning when I took my first, 1 in the afternoon, and now this.
Oh, that's not bad.
It would have been 8, but I know we wanted to go live to do the Grand Slam, so I was like, you know what, I'll take a hit.
Bet. And if you have more reclaim, there will always be a hit for later too.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll have a hit for the second show.
Hell yeah.
Reclaim hit for this.
But we had to talk about some good shit, so that's why we're on here now. And
Grand Slam was a good show, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, 100%, bro. Except they keep fucking over the Australian fans. Every time they go over there, they barely have any merchandise at the tables. That was a major complaint out of that Grand Slam. Oh, damn, you already took that hit, bro. I was still getting ready for the hit. You already damn took the hit. So, bro, where do you want to start? Do you want to start with some of the news from today? Do you want to start with AEW? What do you want to do?
Let's get Grand Slam out because I feel like it'll be like a 10-minute talk. It's not going to be that long.
Okay.
So we'll start with the first match that started off, which was Moxley defending his Continental title against Takeshita, which I enjoyed this, just not the ending. A draw.
So let me ask you this. What did you hate about the ending?
The draw. Like, I figured, because I think it was Moxley's first title defense with the title, they said. So I figured Moxley was retaining, but it's like,
it was kind of like, I think they will. I think the reason they did this, Joe, was in order to keep both guys looking good without Moxley taking the pin.
I agree, and if that's it, then that's fine. I just personally hate double draws. Draws. I hate draws.
Double count out.
I don't know why I say double count out. Draws. I'm not a fan of like when they do draws a lot. But if it ends up getting a Revolution match with these two, I'm fine with it. Takeshita has to win. But it was a great match. As he's dying over there, I can hear that. The match was excellent.
Shit, I walked away thinking you wouldn't hear me as much.
No, I heard you.
Oh.
No, but yeah,
I got tears in my eye, bro.
I can see. Well, I can't see you, but I can understand it. What do you think about this match, good brother? Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fucking good. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Whew. Oh. So,
real man.
Yes, sir. Kit Wilson.
Oh, God.
But anyhow.
Wait for Obo to throw him off the stage on Friday. I almost said Monday.
Oh, bro. You know, Kit Wilson, the kid, I don't know why, bro. The internet loves him right now.
Wrestling fans, do I have to repeat myself what I say about that?
Actually, yes, we do. Because you know what? We're going to talk a little bit. Tell me what you were going to say about the wrestling fans.
They're idiots.
Okay, same idiots, right? Said Jey Uso was the most overrated guy of the year. All right, and like Joe just said, All right, his words cannot be taken away. He already said them. You can't trust the opinion of wrestling fans.
Well, they're right
They're
on this one.
idiots.
They're right on this one.
Nah, bro, they're
Jay's
idiots.
pissed, bro. Jay's pissed. He's like, y'all love me. You really love me.
Bro, you know what? That's because you have the real fans who actually spend money to go to the shows, and then you have the fat online crybabies. All
I guess
right.
I'm the fat online crybaby.
No, I'm the fat online crybaby. Do you see this meat on this body?
Well,
You ain't got this meat.
Well, you said
I got this meat.
I'm the internet marks, all right? I'm the internet guys. I'm the one that goes on the internet and always, bitches and moans.
Actually, you're right. We need to swap body sizes because I'm the one that pays to go to the events. All right.
Really, honestly. But I do it
So,
for the right reason.
so let's talk about it. All right. So, so Joe, I gotta fuck with you, Mister. I can't listen to the fans. They're stupid. Is the same guy who goes, no, 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 no. You can't listen to him about anything but this. This they're
Yeah,
right.
well, this is when they're half right, okay? He's mid-Uso. He's tag team. He's not a world champion.
Bro, he made Gunther tap out.
That's your only thing you ever say, because that's the only thing that
Hey,
happens.
bro, what else do I need to say? The same Gunther who made AJ Styles, John Cena, and Goldberg retire, the same Gunther is the same man that tapped out Jey Uso in the main event of WrestleMania.
I don't get it. I still don't get that. What are you doing, Triple H? Like, this is creative. Like, you're supposed to,
So, bro,
not book
now did Jey Uso drop the ball after WrestleMania? Did he kind of drop
the ball?
He actually, well, he did. He had lightning in the bottle from the whole time he was Intercontinental Champion to winning the Royal Rumble by surprise, and then to actually tapping out Gunther, and then somewhere after tapping out Gunther, and then the rest of his title reign, he lost the fans, and then he never tried to go back for the title. All right, he never tried to get the title back. Instead, the one thing he did try to get back was his brother, who at the next year's Royal Rumble didn't even think about. He just told his brother, "I'm entering," and he did, and he lost.
He's mid-card Oos. I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't care what you say. I know he'll be world champion again. He's held one more world title than most of your favorites. He's held 2 more WrestleMania main event wins. Like, bro,
I know.
I could keep saying it all day. But the reason why the fans hate Jey Uso is because he's related to Roman Reigns. He's related to The Rock.
I don't even hate him. Like, I just don't want him as a world champion ever again. He never needs to step foot in a main title.
Like, but here, and then we talk about Jade Cargill sucking with her title. What about Dom? When's the last time the IC title was ever defended?
I don't even remember. I think Cena, but they're actually going to be addressing that tonight, I believe. I've seen a report say that, so hopefully that's true, because that is true. Dom needs to defend his title too.
And this is the problem. I don't think it's a Jey Uso problem. I don't think it's a Dominic Mysterio problem, and I'm going to say something even crazier. I don't think it's a Jade Cargill problem. When you don't know how to book your champions, and this is not a new issue for WWE, happened with Isaiah Swerve Scott when he was the NXT North American champion. All right, they had them hold the title, but did never do anything with the title. Yeah. And then, be honest with you, bro, there are times, until you see Dominic next to Liv Morgan, you forget that someone's the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, honestly, I think Balor's going to take the title from him at WrestleMania. He's going to lose to Punk at the Chamber. Dom's going to lose in the Chamber. And then they're both going to fight each other, and they're going to argue on who's the leader. And the Balor's like, I could take that title from you.
So, hold on, wait. Dom's going to lose in the Chamber, or isn't it Balor that's in the Chamber?
No, Balor's against Punk at Chamber for the world title, and I think Dom's in a qualifying match tonight with Gunther, which I don't see Gunther winning, because then he has to lose. So it's like, I wouldn't put him in there. I would put Dom in there.
Why would Gunther have to lose?
Because he's not going to win the Chamber. You have Cody in there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
you do.
Randy. You have LA
Yeah,
Knight.
yeah. And
Gunther
Brock
Thompson.
Lesnar, Trick Williams.
Yeah, like it. I wouldn't put him in there. Maybe have someone. Maybe have some. I don't know. We need
But
to have
Joe,
Oba Brock at WrestleMania. I don't want Knight and Brock. This
but
is
Joe,
bad.
for all those marks, though, and going back to my original point, for all those marks who said Jey Uso was so shitty, most overrated of the year, fuck all y'all. All right, because I bet not one of you poor sons of bitches were in the arenas when all the crowds last year were going yee 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 yee. And you know why, Joe? You know why? Because most of them ain't ever showered. Most of them
Hey,
ain't ever touched grass. Most of them
you're
ain't
talking to me
ever.
now too. I did all those things.
Okay, Joe. You ever been with a woman?
Yes.
All right, all right, all right. You ever actually work a job?
Yeah.
Okay, damn it, you're not an online fan.
I am an online fan, but I'm a smart fan. I'm just not one of those nasty freaking. You know what Stone Cold had to say. Brush your teeth.
Wash your asshole.
Wrestling fans are crazy, bro. And smelly.
I know. I just had to fuck with you.
But let's get back into Grand Slam because I did want to talk about this. Because
But I still can't believe the motherfucker said Jey Uso was
I can't.
overrated.
I can't.
Over, like
Because
Joe, they didn't just say like over. They didn't just say Jey Uso is over.
no,
They said he's
overrated.
overrated.
He's the most overrated wrestler of 2025. I believe
Do
is
you
what he
hear
said.
how fucked that is out of any wrestler? Out of any wrestler at any company.
That's actually
Jey
funny.
Uso.
Y'all
Bruh,
really love me. I love how he said that.
I love you.
Yeah, you do love Jay, don't you?
I got two golden Yeet shirts. I got a blue Yeet shirt and I got a blue Yeet hat.
Well, you can go with your 3 friends over there and yeet. While us real wrestling fans want stories and good shit, and not that same old bloodline.
Well, Joe, you mean the shit you'll never get. That's what you want. Like, Joe, like, did you read the thing I sent you about how LA Knight wanted to quit and give up? And then he thought about the fans. He said this in an after show pay-per-view.
I think it was last
Um,
week, wasn't it?
yeah. And he said, well, I wanted to give up. And he goes, we're in this crowd. It's the crowd where I won the U.S. title, the only title I've held since being on the main roster.
It's a shame.
And he goes, and I can call you out my home now, I guess. And then he goes, but you know what? He goes, hey, you guys are the reason I don't give up. You guys are the reason I won't give up. And then he goes, and you don't give up either.
We won't give up
And
on you.
like, bro, like. Like he really said I thought about throwing in the towel.
I don't blame him. That's the thing, man. I want to use that word so badly now because it fits LA Knight and how he's been used. He has been buried in a way.
Whoa, bro, throwing out the big B.
I got him, man. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably kind of like it's probably not. Do you think it's buried in a way? Because like I don't know. I just see this.
I see Ray Phoenix is buried.
Did you see what Andrade said to Ray?
Yep. They're
Like
pretty much telling him to come over here. Yeah.
yeah, let's go
Rusev.
chase after the tag title.
Rusev
Where's
buried.
he at?
Okay.
Main event.
But Royce Keys is also in main event.
He was
Anyhow.
actually advertised for tonight's show, but he also was wrestling on Friday on main event.
Yep, he was on main event, but hopefully he's on tonight. I'd love
Be.
to see Royce Keys on Raw, and but I'm not happy with what they're doing to the AEW guys that came over. And then I guess you know what? I'll mention one more guy because Kevin Nash is in some serious hot water. Did you see what he had to say about Javon Evans?
Yes, I actually did, and that's actually crazy.
So he told Javon Evans he needed to be more urban and he needed to stop being Mr. Bojangles. So one, I took this as extremely fucking racist. You know,
Yeah.
we both grew up in Florida. You know as well as I do, Bojangles is a chicken place.
See this.
Yeah, I found that super fucked up.
I don't like that. I'm not
All
a fan
right.
of him saying that, but I did see that.
And then, you know, more urban, he's essentially telling him, like, trying to find a way that I can put it because I'm not. I'm not trying to say anything fucked up. I'm just trying to be honest. He said he needs to be more black essentially. And I don't like that. And I don't like the way that he used it. And what he was trying to say is you do all these flips, but yet you're not throwing punches. Why don't you show the world you can actually throw punches? All right. Why couldn't you have just said, "Hey man, you know, slow down with the flips and actually start throwing hits"? You didn't have to call him Mr. Bojangles and say be more urban.
See,
And I thought that was racist as fuck.
this older generation, bro, they just love to bitch.
They do,
Which I
but
get some of it, but like not all of
you
it.
can't. But to flat out say it the way that he did, you know what I mean? Like, think about this. Think about this. Would he have used those exact words if he was talking to, I don't fucking know, Jacob Fatu?
Probably not.
Would he have said it if he was talking to, well, Desmond Miles is deaf, so that doesn't quite work.
I don't like this, bro. Not a fan of
But
this guy. I don't like
but
Kevin
like,
Nash.
but like, you see my point, right,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Kevin Nash. I haven't
bro?
been a
Me
fan of
neither.
him really ever.
I've not ever been a fan of him in the ring or outside of the ring, but this one, bro, I was just like, come on, bro.
And on a podcast too, you say that. So
He did. But
I
then
don't
again,
get it.
we've said some fucked up shit. We ain't ever said that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like,
Moving
I
on away
don't.
from that asshole, because he's an asshole for that.
Right, and like, you know, and that's one where like, you know, I'm not trying to shit on the bro. I'm not trying to.
Well, he's clearly shitting on Javon.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How we doing? And wow, bro, holy shit, everybody's popping. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, I don't even see it on.
You don't see it on the screen down below?
I see it on the screen, but normally I see it on the side. Is that? That's
Wait, is this the right thing?
I've seen people coming down. That's weird, though. There's two people watching, but I don't see any comments unless I don't know. Maybe.
Huh. Well, I thought
seen the
maybe.
people right there. Like that's
Right,
weird.
I thought maybe we are gonna get some more opinions, but all right. Fuck it. And so I think Kevin Nash personally owes Javon Evans a public apology.
Yeah, that's not right. But getting away from him because I really don't care for him. But that's just wrong. How did you feel about Moxley and Takeshita?
Moxley and Takeshita was a damn good match. I don't enjoy the ending of it. I don't enjoy the double count out finish. But however, I feel like the reason that they did it makes sense to me. You want to protect Takeshita. You want to protect Moxley, who just won his title. So you don't want to have either guy tap out or lose by pinfall. So I feel like in that sense, the double count out is fine. But now we actually have to build this match to something important because surely they have to do another match after this.
Yeah, nobody got a win because it was a draw. So it's like it ends. Someone's got to get the victory, basically. So Revolution's the next thing I would think.
But then again, the last time AEW did a double count out that I recall was Brian and Kenny, and we never got a rematch.
No, that was a draw. It wasn't a count out. It was a draw. It went to 60 minutes and then it ended.
Oh, you're right. They ran out of time.
Yeah, so we never got that. That's crazy still, but
there was still never a winner.
See, I'm about to talk about a match I really gave no fucks about, but I cared
Okay.
about the ending.
Okay, I feel like I know what you're talking about. Lay it on me.
The tag team women's championship match, Willow and why do I always say Carmen? Cameron versus Harley Cameron versus freaking Mega Bad, which is Penelope Ford and Megan Bain, which was a fine match, but it's weird to me because after the match there was a debut. Instead of doing it during the match and helping the heels win, she came
They
up
waited
after.
till after.
But that was weird to me.
So
was that weird to you, or?
No, I completely agree with you. I thought it would have made it, because I guess looking at it the way of what you're saying, it would have made a bigger pop for the match itself, probably. And I think it would have been better to have gave Megan Bain and Penelope Ford that W. So on that one, no, I think you're 100% correct. But I don't think necessarily waiting till after the match either was necessarily bad. It just didn't feel as important as it could have.
Yeah, and the new person is Lena Cross, I think. Lena Cross. I don't know exactly who she is, but I believe she's from Australia. So I did hear the crowd go crazy for her.
Any chance she's related to Killer Cross?
No, I was thinking that too, but no, I don't think so. But yeah, she ends up beating up Willow after, which honestly I would have done that during the match, but it is what it is. I enjoyed that part of it, just not the match really. But I did enjoy Hangman Andrade. This was good.
The best match of the show. Let's say it for what it is. Best match of the show. And did you see how Andrade tweeted out actually a clip of this match and said, "Hey, Logan Paul, here's a move for you." And which he's insinuating that Logan Paul steals every wrestler's moves.
Which in a way he does.
I mean, okay, he stole Hangman's buckshot.
I believe he's done a curb stomp too. He just doesn't do it on a.
Yeah, Seth.
So that's Seth.
And then trying to think.
My cat's every time, man.
Bro, it's every time we go to talk about wrestling, these damn cats, they love to start wrestling.
Parents, get out of here, don't. I told you to hear them.
Oh, I hear them. And bro, I think it's really your fault because you watch all this wrestling around your kitties. It's almost like they know that we're talking about wrestling and they just got to start going,
just jumping around. Like, it's so funny though, but it does piss me off. But yeah, did you see though that Andrade? I love Andrade like getting up with these baddies, these girls. You see these girls that he gets like kisses from, and Hangman pushed him out of the way and took a selfie with her, and she tried to kiss him on the lips, and he's like, "I'm married."
Yeah, don't be touching me.
And
bro,
I'm married. That's
and bro, I respect that. You know, it's almost like when AJ Styles looked at Cross's wife and goes, "I'm married, bitch."
Yeah, I remember that. This match was excellent, bro. And Hangman goes over, even though I kind of wanted Andrade so badly.
I feel like it would have done. Good. I feel like it would have done more for Andrade, coming off a win against Kenny Omega and Hangman.
And he beat Swerve.
See, this is what I mean. And I feel like we've said it probably since NXT with him. And that's that he is so fucking good, but yet so underpushed.
I agree. I personally enjoyed the match more than... Like, I enjoyed the ladder match as well. Because I'm going to skip over Tony and the hair match because I personally didn't care about this.
Oh, well, come on, bro. Tony got taken to the back. She had to come back and help Orange. And then it was Wheeler Yuta who ended up losing the match. Wheeler Yuta was going to walk away and not get his head shaved. And then John Moxley was the reason bro had to come back and get his head shaved.
They're going to turn on him down the line. But I did enjoy that pile driver he gave Tony Storm on the freaking...
Oh, yeah.
Off the... I think he did it off it. Like, that was awesome. But, like, I just personally, I didn't care about the match, really. That was good.
The whole match was good.
It was fine. What match I really enjoyed second to Hangman was the ladder match for the TNT title.
That was fucking awesome.
Did you
Bro,
see Briscoe get pushed off and his leg went freaking on the ropes and he like, dude,
I thought he broke his leg.
me too. I hate those type of moves when they do that. I hate when they like that. There was a lot like, but that was the main one I hated. But everything else I enjoyed. Like when Briscoe jumped off with the elbow, and then he did like a pile. He did like a super. What was it? Like a pedigree pile driver onto the freaking ladder, and I was literally like, "What?"
What?
Like that. Literally, I was like, "Holy shit!" I started yelling, "Holy shit!" Like
What?
there was a lot of holy shit to this match, bro. The match was very, very good. Briscoe did good, but Kyle Fletcher is the star here. He's the proto star, the future of this business of AEW.
And bro, you know what? Kyle Fletcher proved just that, man. And I just feel like I feel like they could have just waited. Tommaso, you can include Mark and Fletcher. Have Fletcher win in Australia would have been awesome. And I thought, for the most part, AEW delivered a really solid show. Australia was loud the entire time, but Australia also keeps like, bro. I feel like they get fucked almost every time they go there. Whether it be, remember they didn't have a big enough size ring.
Yeah, I
One
seen that.
time they also didn't have enough merchandise for the fans. Both times they went. It just seems like somehow, some way, the Australian AEW fans, as passionate and as loud as they are, kind of get screwed over quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I gotta admit, this was no exception. While the wrestling was pretty decent and I enjoyed a good amount of the show, I still kind of, after seeing the online backlash, just kind of felt bad for the fans.
Yeah, see, like, because last year at this event, they had over 13,000. This week, or this time, it's, I believe, 7,000 I seen on Facebook, which, like, that's very, like, down compared to the year, obviously, but, like, it was still loud and packed, but I do agree with you, like, they did get screwed in a way, and that does suck, because they are passionate. They are passionate as hell. Like, and they should have more merchandise, obviously, there, and the show should be like, it shouldn't just be wrestling. Like, that's all I felt from this, really. Just wrestling, which is good and all, but I need story, too. And really, we didn't get much of that, other than, I guess, the ending when MJF retained his title and Hangman and him had their little contract, and they signed it, and then really nothing happened. Like,
And bro, and that's one where I don't know. I guess and that actually might have been the most disappointing part of the show.
yeah.
But I've noticed on both WWE and AEW when it comes to contract signings, they don't do the whole like big bra flip over the table anymore.
Which I'm
I ain't
kind
seen
of
that,
glad.
but at the same time, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, I just wish they would have done something like different because like Hangman, like MJF and Brody was a great match. I knew the outcome. I knew no way MJF was losing this so soon. So it kind of sucks for Brody. I hope he stays in the contendership and gets another title shot down the line because he's great. But we knew where this was going. We knew MJF and Hangman are the two pillars of this company. Like they're
Yeah.
the two guys, the bad guy and the good guy. They're the John Cena and Randy Orton of AEW. If you
Oh,
want me to be honest.
100%.
But
Which I think that's the most probably the best way to put it. But I feel like MJF doesn't get enough credit. I feel like, yeah, we were kind of done with him at one point, but however, MJF in what 2 months has made the AEW title more relevant than it has been in a very long time. Like honestly, bro, I think I think MJF, when it's all said and done, will be considered one of the very best to ever do it.
I agree. I think he's also very, very good in the ring, and not a lot of people talk about this. They talk about how good he's on the mic, which we do, but he is also a very good wrestler.
And I think, it's kind of like what's it in Spider-Man where the Green Goblin tells Peter, "You can beat our hero, and one day they'll betray
On
you."
you.
He
That was what we
goes,
said to Cena.
like, bro, like, truthfully, and that's how people are. When you are so good at what you do, and I don't mean just good, like, there's good and great. And he had said this too, kind of. When you get to the level of being great,
They hate you.
nobody cares, bro. Like, they just hate you. And it's almost like people are waiting for your downfall. And that's because when you're at the top, Joe, the only way is down.
They're waiting. They're happy for you when you're going up, but as soon as you're on the top, that's when
That's
you got
it.
sharks.
Look at John Cena, bro. Perfect example. 2002, late 2002, 2003, 2004, beloved. All right, even parts of 2005. John Cena wins the world title at WrestleMania, becomes the guy. By next year, 2006, booed.
But I understand it in a way. Like he was pushed down our throats, man. And I was a kid at the time,
Yeah, me too.
so it's like
And
maybe
then
I was.
Roman Reigns,
Oh, don't
24.
even get me started.
Oh, hold on, wait, no, you can't deny this. Royal Rumble 2014, they're begging Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble. All right, he doesn't. Batista wins. The next
Boo.
fucking year, they boo his ass. The next
Fans are
year,
fickle.
bro.
Fans are fickle, but I didn't want Roman to win the 2014. I wanted Daniel, and I wanted Daniel to win again the next year, and he didn't even last 10 minutes.
That's right. And then, the whole time Roman Reigns was a full time guy. Boo! Go away! We don't want you, boo!
I still
Right?
say that, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know what, Joe? At least you're loyal on that. All
I'm a
right,
real
and
fan.
fucking then you have the fans nowadays when he does come back every here and there. Oh, I love you, Roman Reigns, my big tribal
Acknowledge my
chief.
tribal chief.
And then you have me. I've always cheered Roman Reigns. All right, I've always
I'll
known
say
Roman
that.
Reigns was that guy. All right,
He's not that
But,
guy, but
bro, he carried the company. All right,
he's the
he's the.
money maker.
That's right, and
But he's
that's all
not
that
my money
matters.
maker.
Like, bro, like, think about this. I don't want to be a fan of Dolph Ziggler. I want to
Here we
be a
go.
fan of the guy carrying the company. I
You
don't
always got
want
to
to be.
pick on Dolph.
Well, he's an easy target. All right, I
And
don't.
he's
I
my
don't.
favorite.
I don't want to. I don't want to like a mid card guy. I want to like a guy that's going to carry the company.
You like
Okay.
Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, but that's because he's a tag team guy. Completely different. I'm talking
That's
about
funny that
like
you say that.
what, bro? That Jey Uso's different, bro. Jey Uso's world champion.
No, he's not. He might have won the title, but how long did he last with it? Not long enough.
51 days.
Luckily, it was only 51 days.
All right,
But
and
yes,
guess
he
what?
got a title before LA Knight. I know, Brandon, before you
And
say
he
it.
had a longer title reign than him too.
Well, he never had one, so that doesn't count.
That's the point.
You suck. Poor LA Knight, man. Can we all be sad for him because he's in the chamber? But let's be honest. Next Monday, the Beast. If he LA Knight, please, dog, don't show up next week. You're gonna see Brock in the ring. Don't go to the ring. You're gonna get suplex, suplex, F5, F5 for 4 o'clock, F5, suplex. It's over. But that's what we want to see at WrestleMania. LA Knight and Brock. Yes,
But,
totally.
bro, you got to know I'm a fan of LA Knight, and I don't necessarily want LA Knight to get married. But however, he keeps rubbing the company the wrong way. And then instead of going to his boss and saying, "Sorry, boss, I'm sorry that I keep fucking up." All right, you know what he does? He goes to the fans and be like, "I wanted to quit, but
But
you're the reason I ain't quit."
he's the real man, bro. He has can I be honest?
What's up?
Cody has a better shot in the chamber. Randy has a better shot. Trick has a better shot. Brock has a better shot than LA Knight.
So all the more of a reason, right? You think that they would give him the win because it would be surprising, not predictable.
But we got to
But
do
they're
that
not.
safe route. We can't go unpredictable. We can't do
But
different.
It's a smart choice, and I'll tell you why.
I'm sick of
Because have you seen that WrestleMania tickets aren't selling very well?
I wonder why.
Oh, and hear this, Joe. They had a meeting with the talent about why WrestleMania isn't selling so good and how some guys might have to get taken off the card and be replaced with other guys. All right, and but hear this. They're not changing the price of the tickets.
Good job, guys. Good job,
So
TKO.
even though they just put them on sale 25% off because they're not selling, they're still refusing to change the price of the tickets.
This company, man, you got Triple H with a terrible creative. You got the TKO trying to freaking like screw the fans over badly. Unless if you're rich, then congratulations.
I mean, like, bro. Here, you know what? Hold on, give me a second because we're gonna do this together. I just got to see this shit. See, we got a little under an hour till wrestling comes on, so see.
I can't believe they still did this. This company.
WrestleMania. What's that? 42.
Yes.
42 tickets. So I'm just gonna see, Joe. What would 2 tickets to WrestleMania 42 be? And we're gonna figure this shit out. So.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So for us to go to WrestleMania, a pass, just a pass for it starting at $267. So let's see. We need 2 tickets. And I want to get the best possible seat I can because, I'm Big Dick Rick and we can afford to sit. So see, we want to sit in A4. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not. Oh. Never mind, Joe. Never fucking mind.
I told you.
All right, Joe, you want to be green shirt guy? You want to have your ringside WrestleMania moment? I'm ready to tell you.
I don't.
Because, if we're going to WrestleMania, we're sitting fucking ringside. It's $13,000. Not just 13,000 flat, $13,192 a ticket to sit ringside.
You guys y'all can enjoy your front row. I'll be at home and I'll look at the TV very nicely.
All right, Joe. Now let's say we want to sit high up, and I don't mean super fucking high up because if we're sitting all the way at the top of the building, we may as well have just watched at home.
Yeah.
But if we want to sit a little higher, get it a little cheaper, you know what I'm saying? All right. For 2 tickets to sit a little higher is $6,579 each.
That's still like this company, man. They just want to rob us.
And then I'm going to try to find the cheapest ticket to WrestleMania I can.
If they were actually a good product and delivered good shit, maybe people would want to go spend their money. I don't get it though.
All right, so Joe, I'm going to show you this. You may not see this. Do you see that little blue section at the top of the arena? To sit way up there at the very, very tippy top of the arena. $277.93 a ticket.
That's still that. This I don't get it. If you guys want to spend your money and go for a family, I get that, but I'd rather watch at home, bro. That is way too much, and they're gonna. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
So Joe, $300 to sit at the very tippy top of the building and have to watch it on a TV. Or I can come over to your house, order pizza, buy weed, get some drinks and some desserts, still have money left over, and do it under $300.
I'll stay with that. That sounds a lot better than having to go in a smelly arena with a bunch of smelly fans.
Hey,
yeah, I'm good.
I put on deodorant today and clothes.
I didn't mean you. I said them, not you.
No, I mean, I get it, bro. I get it. Vegas is known for its dirty whores. I didn't know about its dirty people. I didn't know about its dirty people.
Poor New Orleans. I hope you guys enjoy your Money in the Bank because you were supposed to get WrestleMania, but
Wait, weren't they supposed to get this year's WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Maybe those fans who wanted to buy WrestleMania tickets will want to buy an airplane ticket as well. Go to Las Vegas and watch WrestleMania there.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like Joe, come on, WWE loves its fans.
They hate us. I've said this for years, and I used to joke like truthfully, but now I honestly believe it. They hate us.
Joe,
They
they
hate us
love.
honest fans, not the ones that they'll suck up and this is awesome. This was the greatest thing I've seen since yesterday.
Well, Joe, if you do that,
Marks.
that's how you'll get a job like BDE.
You know what? I'd rather be honest and not work for these companies because if I ever worked for them, they got to know that we're sticking to being honest. We're not going fake
Nah,
and like kissing ass, and that's why we'll never get it.
probably. But bro, I can honestly say this, Joe. Me and you will never complete our dreams of sitting next to each other ringside at WrestleMania. Try to think. They were 13,000 each. So
Not
just
with
for
this
us,
gun.
so just for me and you to go and get two tickets is about $26,000.
Let's
Then
just go get
because
a
it's in,
house.
and then because it's in Vegas, right? We would both need to buy an airplane ticket, book a hotel. Then you're gonna want food while you're there. You're gonna want a souvenir probably from
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
that's
And
awesome.
then on top of that, those day passes I was talking about are still like 300 each. So, Joe, all in all, for me and you to go to WrestleMania, we would need about 40, maybe $50,000.
I guess I'll never be at WrestleMania again. My last experience will be the one that I had to leave early.
You ever want to talk about that? Like,
No.
it's been a couple of years, and you've never actually came on here and said all that happened. This is WrestleMania 37, by the way, y'all. Tampa, Florida, Raymond James Stadium.
Well, let's just say the good old rain at first kind of fucked things up. We all had to go hide under the shelter, and then of course someone in my household wanted to leave early because it was raining, even though it
So,
wasn't raining.
so I have a question for you. Why, when instead of leaving, did y'all not just say, "Hey, let's go get merch or go get food or something"?
I said it, but we were like an hour or two away, and it was raining. It was about to rain. It was just the wrong driver. Let's just be. I'm gonna be real. It was the person that was driving. It should have been the other person, and we would have stayed. But it is what it
Gotcha,
is. It still
gotcha.
bothers me. I'm not gonna lie. I spent over like $500 and got to freaking sit there for 2 hours. I got to see Vince open the show with all the wrestlers, and then boom, I was. It literally
Joe,
said rainstorm, get under cover, and then yeah, we booed. That whole
if
building was booing.
Bro, if I was in your circumstance, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been screaming, I would have been
I did.
cussing.
I did. I
Somebody
cursed.
probably somebody probably would have got hit. Like, bro.
I wanted to hit. I wanted to fight. I was pissed.
But
I spent $500 that I never got back because I know you tried to get it back for me.
oh yeah, I because what had happened with that was so I didn't know the full story. All I knew is it rained and y'all left. So I was thinking, oh fuck, my man didn't even get a refund on his ticket. So I had reached out on Twitter at the time to Raymond James Stadium, and I was like, bro, I got a dog down in Florida who had just paid for his whole family to go, and they didn't even get to enjoy the show. Can y'all reach out to me so we can work on getting him a refund? Not, bro, still to this day, not ever one response.
My cousin told me about this and was like, "That's a real dude right there. He's trying to get you your money back."
Bro, you got to, bro, because I felt so bad. I was brokenhearted for you, bro, because I think that was the night that Belair had faced Mercedes.
Cesaro was facing Seth, Drew, and Bobby. I wanted to see the whole show.
So,
I was
is that a Mania that you've ever watched back?
I can't watch it over. It literally when I try to put it on, all I see is my memories of being there,
Damn.
and
Well,
it hurts. I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
tell you this: if you ever look up anything about that show,
It was great.
pull up some Samoa Joe in a poncho.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
No, bro, it was funny as fuck, and then they fired him like right
Got
after.
fired the next day.
Mm.
Poor Joe, bro. Like, but like it was Sasha and Bianca. That was the match I truly wanted to see.
So
I watched it on the way home, but I didn't watch the rest of the show.
Oh, dude, I would have been so fucking pissed if you're telling me we went from being there to.
I had to. Like, I wanted to see what was going on, and it was still going on. I'm like, I looked at the driver. I'm like, that's all I'm gonna say. The driver. I'm not gonna put names.
Nah, bro, I already know. But listen to me. Listen to me. All I'm gonna say this. All I'm gonna say is this. All right, because if the driver just so ever happens to see this, they owe you some tickets to WrestleMania. That's all. That's all.
It still pisses me off, but
So hey, so I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna throw this out there for next year. Oh wait, no, they're in Saudi Arabia next year.
yeah, I won't be going there.
Maybe the year after. Year after. All right. I got because so year after when they're back in the states, maybe that driver says, "Hey, I
Let's
feel
go.
bad about what happened. Let's go."
Well, they're actually in Backlash for Tampa's in WWE Backlash after WrestleMania is Tampa, Florida. But I'm not gonna try to go to that. I want to be in Orlando, not Tampa.
I think Tampa would have a pretty loud crowd.
No, I'm not even saying that. It's just it's so far. Like Orlando's right there. Like
I mean, yeah, but Tampa's only like an hour, bro.
yeah, but I feel like the Orlando crowd's more passionate.
They
Like
are, but
those are the wrestling fans.
but Tampa has the rich people.
Oh, I agree. Oh, my cat's. I give up. He's just gonna brawl with him back there. That's what I'm gonna hear.
Joe, it's okay. It's okay.
Get out.
Because you know what? My goal is if a WrestleMania ever comes back to Florida is to bring your ass there. And this is funny. I'm sorry. I know he's upset right now dealing with these cats. I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah, this
like,
cat's a funny girl.
like his cats only like yo. You got to understand this. Before we went live, those cats were behaving.
As soon as we go live, look, you could probably see him in the background.
Look, he just walked by.
No, leave him. Oh my gosh, this cat. Leave him alone. He always tries to bite him. Mean kitty. He's testing me. This is him. You see him?
I can't see.
You're like John Cena.
No, he can't see. Wait, no, I can't see him. But yeah, not what?
Dude, he's just pissed. Like he wants to go mess with his brother, and I'm like, dude, knock it off,
bro. That's what happens. When you got siblings, you just want. I get it.
For real.
But
I'm excited for Raw tonight, bro.
Me too. I'm just kind of been blabbering at this point. So I'm going to say this because we got under an hour to go. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please hop back on here. Following Monday Night Raw. All right, because I promise if it's a good one, we won't just be bullshitting the whole time.
We'll be talking
maybe just little.
Good shit.
Yeah. And remember, when you hear L-A, not your don't. Boom.
Oh gosh, no.
Like, bro, it's gonna be great.